What's going on, everybody? Rob Ferretti here. Now imagine having a car like this and not wanting to drive it, right? Not that you can't drive it, but not wanting to drive it. And that's where I found myself about 10 months ago, 10, 12 months ago, whatever it was. I made the mistake of being too nice, and I would do the same thing again, but it bit me in the ass, and that happens sometimes. So here's the story of why I haven't driven my NSX in about a year. And well, there's another story about why the hood's up, but here's why. Anxiety often peaks in the springtime, and with the state of today's world, many of us are feeling overwhelmed. Economic pressure, social challenges, and personal struggles can make daily life feel like a constant uphill battle. You're not alone. Nearly half of Americans have expressed concerns about their mental health during these trying times. But that's where today's video sponsor, BetterHelp, is here to help you through it. BetterHelp connects you with licensed therapists who are ready to listen and help you navigate life's challenges. With BetterHelp, you can talk to a licensed therapist from the comfort of your own space whenever you need it. No long wait lists, no pressure, just real talk that fits into your schedule. Over 2 million people trust BetterHelp to help them feel better and get ahead. Whether you're looking for advice on managing stress, dealing with a breakup, or just need somebody to talk to, BetterHelp has your back. It's all online, so you can do it your way: video, phone, or chat. Get matched up with a therapist today and take the first step towards feeling better. Head to betterhelp.com/superspeeders today, or click the link in the description and get 10% off your first month of therapy. You've got nothing to lose except the stress. BetterHelp. Therapy on your terms. So obviously the NSX, known to be a great driver's car. It's one of those cars. This one has 111,000 miles on it. I've got no problem driving it. But I was at my friend's house. He was having a big graduation party for his daughter. And the bartenders, as they were leaving, I was out in the street, and they were oogling, as they should be, over this lovely blue NSX. And I was like, oh, cool. Oh, it's your car, dude. It's my favorite car. Can I take a picture with it? Yeah, no problem. Take a picture. Can I sit in it? Yeah, sure. Sit in the car. No problem. Like, that's just a car, man. Don't worry about it. Can I start it? And I'm like, well, do you drive stick? He's like, yeah, my car's stick. And I'm like, okay. Maybe he was not a kid, too. The bartender was like 35 years old. So I was like, sure, you can start it. Just, oh, wow, so cool. Can I drive it like 5 feet? And I was like, dude, no. I mean, like, objectively, it's just because it's a manual car. Everybody's car is different. If you're going to drive it, and this is a side street, just go up and make a right, and then a right, and a right. Just do a little square. You want to take it around the block. And this is me saying, like, you know what? I remember that time where, like, I had a passion for cars, and then somebody would let me do something cool, and I'd be like, wow, that's so cool, like that. And it's a memory for me for life, to the guy who let me, like, start his car, park his car, whatever it was. It's like, oh yeah, you want to take my F40 around the block? I'll remember forever. So now I find myself in the situation, and I have to sort of pay it forward. So I'm like, yeah, look, I don't drive at 5 feet. If you want to go anywhere, just go around the block, make a right and a right and a right, like knock yourself out. So I was like, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Stalls it out the first time, then like off he goes. Sure, so sitting there talking to his buddy. A couple minutes go by. I'm like, where is this guy? Like, this has been a hot minute. Like, why is it taking him so long? And I'm like looking behind me, waiting for him to do the loop. Sure enough, like 5 minutes later, he comes back the same way he came. And I'm like, oh man, that means he did like a 3-point turn. And it took him 5 minutes. Like, what was he doing? Was he Snapchatting? Was he TikToking? Like whatever it was, as he pulled up, I'm like, oh dude, like, the car stinks. And when I say it stinks, it stunk from across the road. And I'm like, dude, you killed the clutch in this thing, man. I was trying to be nice, and you like absolutely murdered my clutch. I've never, and like, you know, a clutch smell like dissipate. It didn't dissipate. And this was like, you walk outside, you're like, what's that? Oh, it's my car across the street. And that just pained me inside. I was not looking forward to driving the car home. Another guy also, I let drive the car that day, but this is a guy I know well, and he's like, whatever was wrong with that clutch is not me. And I'm like, all right, Phil, I know it's not you, but like, I let one of the bartenders drive it, and yeah, it stunk. He's like, dude, that thing stinks. Thanks, Phil, I know. Drove it home, and as I start to go, it chatters now in first gear. I'm like, all right, this clutch is shot, which sucks. And it's just one of those things. Either the springs are worn out in the clutch, or it just overheated and it got waffled. Whatever it is, it's a big issue with drivability. I don't really enjoy driving it. I did try to rev it out just to see if it would hold the higher gears. Usually you'll know your clutch is slipping when you go into a higher gear and you like mat it, and then the car doesn't accelerate, but the tachometer goes up. That's when you know your clutch is sort of donezo. This one, and I don't know if it's just a byproduct of not having a lot of horsepower, does not do that yet. So it does hold gear. It stopped smelling now a year later. I'm like, you know what, springtime, I'm gonna take my car out. And I took it out for a drive. First gear still chatters, still drives me nuts. I'm gonna try to ride it out until it really bothers me, or until the clutch is donezo. But I took it up to Bear Mountain the other day, went for a drive, and it threw a check engine light. I'm like, kills me. Like, this car, of all my cars, this is like old reliable. For 10 years, never throws a check engine light. And if it does throw a check engine light, something's wrong. And first thing I did, I grabbed my Top Don, scanned it. It's got a P0506 code, which is the idle control system RPM is lower than expected. So that's a throttle body code, and that's what I figured. Just when today couldn't get any stranger, my NSX got a check engine light. It never does that, ever. So let's see. I wonder whether it's probably something with a throttle body, because it seems to want to stall out. It threw a code when I was getting ice cream, and I started it up. I'm like, I just went for a drive, started it up, thing starts like stalling out. I'm like, oh, weird, check engine light stalling out, that's a problem. But probably either a throttle body or a mass airflow sensor was my gut. We took the air box off here. I'm gonna get a new filter for this. So we took the filter out, and the throttle body is dirty. That's one of the things that could be the cause of it, and it's just a little bit of an inconsistent idle issue. And then sometimes it stalls, sometimes it doesn't. I did notice this problem starting about a year ago, so it could just be a dirty throttle body. The car has 111,000 miles on it. I bought it with 70, and I do not shy away from driving it, let's put it that way. But even at that point, I've only done about 4,000 miles a year on average over the last 10 years. But the other thing it could be is this idle air controller over here. Is that it, or is it this one? I think, no, this is probably it over here. This is the motor that cranks it. So this thing here could be the issue as well. But let's start one thing at a time. I only have, I don't have throttle body cleaner. The only thing I had in the shelf over here, and I don't like mixing it, I've got mass airflow sensor cleaner. And when I looked it up, it's like, are they interchangeable? Because to me, the mass airflow sensor and the throttle body, they're like the same thing, right? They're attached to each other. But when I looked up, it's like not interchangeable, designed specifically for that. Doesn't mean most people aren't spraying brake clean on everything, but to me, I'm just gonna go get the actual correct fluid, spray it on there, see if I can clear the code and that fixes it and makes it go away. If not, I'll just swap out the idle air control valve on the side there. That should sort me out. But if it's anything beyond that, outside of my wheelhouse, and I'll bring it over to a mechanic. This car, if I choose to swap the clutch, we'll do it, but otherwise, just needs a general, like, bath. There's some things I need on this car, and it's a driver, so I don't really think too much about it. This scratch here from when I got the tire went flat. Let's leave it at that. That's got to be fixed, but I've been avoiding that. This here, see, this color combo is not natural, right? This is a homologation of Ferretti, and I think it's the best color combo on a NSX, literally on the planet, is the orange on blue. But I, for some reason, did not get this piece when I bought the interior. This piece is missing, so if anyone knows where I can get a blue one versus a tan one of those, that'll be good. And then the engine cover back here, not the engine cover, but the computer cover in the back here. I got to put new one there, and this one has it. So every time I go above like 90 miles an hour, this thing blows off, and I don't want this thing to blow away because it'll be a real tough piece to replace. But I also don't like driving and then having that view behind me of the computers. So those are my little hiccups to deal with now, but I'm looking forward to it. I promised myself, whether I have to replace the clutch or not, let me ride it out for the spring, and if I have to replace it, I want to road trip this one probably instead of one of my Ferraris, but I'm probably going to take this DC to Nashville for Tail of the Dragon and everything like that. That's coming up in a couple of months. But part of road tripping a car is making sure that everything is working well. So that's on my list. That's why would I let somebody drive the car again? Yes, it's just one of those things. Why would I do that? It bit me in the ass. It's going to cost me a couple $1,000s, but I do that because, to me, it's a nice gesture. To them, it's a lifelong memory. It is something that literally affects, like that guy's probably, I don't know if he knows what he did or not, but he's still going to tell everybody, oh, I drove one of those. It was like the best day of my life. And does it suck when that 1 in 100 times it costs you money? Yes. But would I stop doing it? No, probably not. Does that mean everybody should just start messaging me if they can borrow my car? I'm not going to do that either. But if the situation arises and you see me and the car's there and you want to take it around the block and you drive stick or something like that, I'm usually the guy that gives you the thumbs up. Rob Ferretti, thank you for watching. Wish me luck. I'll let you know if that doesn't solve the problem. If it does solve the problem, end the video. If it doesn't solve the problem, I'll dive a little bit deeper into it and let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.